This is how Ukraine's army is halting Russia's advance, using anti-aircraft weapons like the US-made Stinger against low-flying helicopters. Now, answering Ukrainian President Volodymyr Zelensky's plea, the US says longer-range anti-aircraft missiles are arriving in Ukraine, including the powerful S-300.
You know what kind of defense systems we need, S-300s and other similar systems. You know how much depends on the battlefield on Russia's ability to use aircraft.
After Zelensky's impassioned speech to Congress, President Biden announced a massive new security assistance package worth $800 million, including drones, anti-tank weapons, and 20 million rounds of ammunition.
It includes 800 anti-aircraft systems to make sure the Ukrainian military can continue to stop the planes and helicopters that have been attacking their people and to defend their Ukrainian airspace.
Despite being drastically outgunned, Ukraine's forces have been putting up a tough fight. The country's ground troops, led by Colonel General Alexander Syrsky, a veteran of Ukraine's defense of the Donbas region. Meanwhile, the chief commander of the armed forces, General Valery Zaluzhny, who's widely credited with reforming Ukraine's military, vows to fight the Russians to the last drop of blood. I don't have any illusions and don't wait for a gift from God, he says. I fought and have been preparing my armed forces. The weapons supplied by the US and its allies are giving them a fighting chance. Ukrainian units blowing up Russian tanks with shoulder-fired missiles like the Javelin supplied by the US, or NLAWs, a similar anti-tank weapon made in Britain.
We're at a crucial point in the battle here where Ukraine is tipping the balance against Russia. Russia's clearly in trouble.
Ukrainian troops have fought tooth and nail with Russian tanks on the ground despite being massively outgunned by Vladimir Putin's army. While the US and NATO still reject the idea of a no-fly zone, the Biden administration has made clear it will continue to arm Kiev's forces to help as they bog down the Russian military and inflict massive casualties. Fred Pleitkin, CNN, Lviv, Ukraine.